What's going on, y'all? We're back. So I may do videos like maybe once a week, once every 2 weeks. I'm gonna try to. Today, we took the front end apart on this baby. We're gonna cut the front bumper a little. So let's see how this goes. All right, besides making a mess, cut the front bumper. That's what I was doing today. I know it don't look perfect. I'm gonna sand down the edges, but this front bumper isn't perfect. However, I pulled these off of a silver Montero, and it almost looks like Sudan beige in certain lightings. But as you can see, it's been repainted. As I've been working on it, paint has been flicking off. So I think it was my color, and they repainted it. Didn't do it exactly, tried to blend it with another one that was sun faded, and it kind of came out a little different than my silver. And my silver might be faded. Who knows? But let's see how this baby looks when I put it back on the car. All right, so here's a rough mock-up of how everything looks. Yes, I know the hood's not shut, the grill's not in, and the front bumper isn't even fully bolted on, but this is how she looks. Cut it right down there. I still need to kind of adjust these brackets, maybe take them off, and cut the fender liner right there. We got our skid plates from Adventure Driven Design. Thank you, Josh. I know I ordered those years ago, but I've still kept them on. My buddy Kyle calls this the underwear look. And I get it, I do, but it's just funny to me. I kind of went ahead and gave it a little tweaks and updates. I replaced, this had a fog light out and a running light out. I replaced some of them with LEDs. Not everything is going to be LED. I still want to keep some of the halogen OEM look. I did take apart the headlights a while back, and I took out the amber covers, lenses inside, to kind of give it a more JDM look. Yes, I know the Pajeros and all got actual HID headlights. I do want to do a projector retrofit. I'm gonna clean these headlights up eventually, not right now, but eventually down the road, and probably put a really nice set of OEM looking projectors. But yeah, this is how she looks. And I may have some updates tomorrow or anything. I have a whole case of transmission fluid coming in because she currently has none, and a few little other things like that. Just got the fender liner out, trimmed this one already, and I went to take this bracket off that holds the bottom of the fender liner, and since it's cut, it's no longer useful, and I saw that right on that first bolt there. So a lot of you probably don't know the story behind this vehicle, but I bought it from the second owner, sold it to somebody else, got it back. That's a long story, but he bought it brand spanking new at Lake Charles Mitsubishi, where we bought our Endeavor at, right before the dealership closed. Anyway, he used this as his family vehicle until they got a bigger vehicle. I don't know how much bigger of a vehicle you can get with one of these, a Tahoe Suburban. But anyway, he used this as his work vehicle at a concrete plant. And when I first bought this vehicle, there's still remnants of it everywhere, sort of. But everywhere was concrete on this car. And me and Kyle, my buddy, we chiseled out 5-gallon buckets worth of just concrete all over the vehicle. And since then, I've chiseled off so much more concrete. But it's just funny because it's things like that you don't think of. Like transmission, I couldn't even service the transmission because there was so much concrete built up between the transmission and the cross space right beneath it. Freaking funny. But we would have never expected that. Like when I bought the vehicle, the rear wheels were actually sagging, and the liners, there's no liners in the front, but the top of the tire, before I put these mud tires on it, was actually hitting concrete, like right here. You could see it from outside the vehicle. So much freaking concrete was on this car. And to look at it now, it probably lost maybe 1,000 pounds worth of concrete. We filled up almost every hole in a driveway. There was that much concrete on this thing. Here it is, all bolted back up, put it back together. Yeah, the hood's not shut, but that is kind of the finished result with the Montero. But anyway, might as well show you the daily while she's in here. My 2020 Outlander Sport, RVR, ASX, depending on what part of the world you're from. Little things like light bar, sitting on air on some rotiforms, wrapped in Gotland green metallic. Did some cool things like right-hand drive mirrors from Japan with little Small mirrors at the bottom. You know, chrome window trim, door handles, wrapped the roof black, added roof rails, added the rear spoiler. 2018 rear bumper with the diffuser. 2019 specific chrome trim. Added me a little ASX badge. Whatever, I felt like being different. It's 4-wheel drive. It was originally lifted. If you followed me for long enough, you know this car used to have a 3-inch lift on it and mud tires. But now look at it sitting on the ground. But yeah, that's it. Inside, not too special, but I have done some things. It was originally orange, like I just said. Got the Lancer Evolution Recaros. Full Alcantara headliner with the shooting stars and all. Custom made grab handles wrapped in leather. All the fancy stuff. Alcantara dash as well. Yeah, standard screen. Heated steering wheel I imported from Canada with all the controls. Oh, it's so nice. Even though it's Louisiana and it stays like 100 degrees out, the one day a year it gets like 30 degrees. That's so freaking nice. Yeah, other than that, standard little accessories everywhere. Full Dynamat on the inside of this car. Every single panel, floor, roof, even the pillars right here, all wrapped in Dynamat. Trunk, everything, just so I could have a crisp sound system. Because I went ahead and replaced, yes, I know that's the Rockford Fosgate rings, but the full sound system is an Infinity sound system with an Infinity sub in the factory location of the trunk. And yes, I do have it on the lift right now because I was doing a few things to it. I just fixed the rain sensor up in the windshield, so hopefully that works. I had my windshield replaced. It took a whole month to do it because I kept ordering the wrong glass. Finally got it replaced. They did not repair my rain sensor. It stopped working. Little things like that. Took apart the headlights, did them all black. Just kind of wrap the grille black chrome. But yeah, that is my daily right there. One I'm always in. So, bada bing, bada boom. Hey, let's see what this baby can do. I just put trans fluid in it. It's up to the full line. It's smoky in here. Oh, we got reverse. And watch the tire machine so I don't take that out. She moved. She a little smoky. Let's see if we got drive. I don't know where that pole is. Oh, there it is.